Over the weekend, I was driving back from Arizona after spending some time with my sister, and I got an opportunity, because it was a long drive, to watch some YouTube videos about Donald Trump. I feel a little bit silly saying this, but I kind of admire the guy for a lot of the stuff that he does and the way he handles himself. I watched a lot of things in this video that I hadn't seen before. Talked to the subject intelligently as I can now, but I watched him handle reporters who were asking the same question over and over again and picking on him, and I really liked the way he stuck up for himself and didn't allow them to bully him. You know, really what it comes down to. I'm a little bit torn. The Harris group and the Trump group. I don't know what I want to do now. It's a difficult decision. I do think Don is a little bit nuts. I'm not really sure he should be running the country. I think somebody that, you know, has at least some political experience, you know, in office should be up there. Not necessarily Harris, but not necessarily Trump either. He brings a fresh outlook, and you know, a lot of things he does is to him. But now let's think about this. Do we really want somebody inexperienced in politics to be president? And for lack of better choices, what's best? Maybe Harris, I guess. I'm leaning that way, I think. Been in politics, and she knows politics. I think that's kind of who we need up there. I don't think we should put a comedy channel person up. But then again, look at Zelensky, you know. Ukraine, you know, he was a comedian, and now he's the president. He's doing pretty good. He's tough up there. He's pretty tough. I admire him for maybe it is possible to do Trump in there, and maybe he can do good. I really just don't know now. But I don't dislike Trump as I was leaning in that direction. Anyway, I can see where the appeal is with Donald Trump, and I kind of admire the way he's handling some of those people. In fact, I thought it was a crack up when he was over there with that heavy-set guy over there in South Korea, Chim Chow Mein or something like that. Chum Chow Chu, sounds like a poodle. The way he sits, they were sitting down to eat, and he said something about he wanted to make sure that the cameraman got all their best sides so they looked happy and thin. And the Chinese prime minister looked at him, and he looked mad or something, because he knows he's not thin, and he's really never going to be thin as long as he's in the position he's in. Rich, and he can eat anything he wants. He's not going to ever be thin, so maybe he was uncomfortable with that. It's pretty funny. And then there's the reporters that ask him questions before they get the facts right. List up the facts, and he's got that hot blonde spokesperson he had back when he was president, just knocking them dead with the facts. New York Times and the Washington Post, if they want to apologize for their statements, when the reporters would ask her if Donald Trump wanted to apologize for his statements, and she would hit them right back by saying, yeah, I think the Washington Post ought to be apologizing for their statement. And the New York Times said something about the fear of the virus is spreading faster than the virus itself back during the pandemic. She said, does the New York Times want to apologize for saying that? You know, for spreading fear, basically. The point is, I'm no longer angry about Donald Trump, and I sympathize with him. I admire the way he handled himself in many situations there. And he did, you know, take a bullet to the ear. One person did die, and, you know, it makes him a little bit tougher and a little bit more admirable and attractive than I was seeing him from before. If I'm going to vote for him or not, I just don't have a feeling that he should be in a political office. He should be on TV. He's funny as hell. He is funny. I mean, I think I'm funny, but he's really funny. So here it is, Thursday. I think it's the 13th or the 14th, maybe the 15th of August already. Here we have Donald Trump, and Harris is running against him. And I got other things to do that are really more important to me. I'm not sure who should be president. I don't know that we have really good choices either side. But then again, I've got a feeling, somebody told me this, I think it was my sister Heather. She told me that what's going to happen is what's going to happen, no matter what. I kind of think that's true. Things happen for a reason. Whoever's president, do what they got to do, and things are going to get done as they're going to get done. Don't take any wooden nickels. Exercise. Try to eat right. Don't be obsessed. Wow. Don't be obsessive about things. Enjoy things in moderation. This is my my motto. I think everybody should enjoy things and do things in life in moderation. Those of you who don't like being safe, do whatever you want. Just expect not to live as long, I'm pretty sure. And then the rest of you, don't be cruel to other people. Definitely don't be cruel to animals, children, or old people. Because if you are, then you're screwed up. Anybody that treats people poorly, I don't want to see them, I don't want to know them, and I hope they stay out of my way. Because if they ever do come across me and I cross paths with them, they're going to wish they didn't.